morning, guys. So welcome to your daily spirit 5 for 13th of March. So I'm using the same decks as yesterday. They've all been saged. We have 2 of the same cards here, okay? I'm still using the same deck. But what I didn't do yesterday morning was give these remaining gypsies a pre-shuffle. So I was told to do that, okay? But when I came into this room this morning, so you know I'm going to say, because absolutely could be connected, there's a difference between a house and a home, okay? So I don't know what that way is fitting in, but I kept hearing it. There's a big difference between a house and a home. And it fucking is, to be honest with you. The house is just something that you're there, but you've got to make it a home. Is where maybe, I don't know, you know, to make something more homely, I suppose, to make it more relaxed in your surroundings and your environment, okay? So it was only after yesterday's, when I was editing the video, I saw there was another card flipped over. It struck. The fact that I didn't see it, it wasn't meant to be there. That's just gotta put it down to that, okay? So let's get into this. So the card that we have at the end is number 42. We have a woman holding a coin. So a woman holding a coin, we could literally say is Goddess of the Moon is underneath it. You know, Queen of Pentacles energy, business owner, someone who's very stable, someone who's financially well off, someone who's very grounded, loyal. I love the cat, I just saw the cat. Someone could have a cat either. But, like, they look like, oh, I want to say like, I don't know, Chinese, Tibetan symbols on that. I was really drawn to that actually. I've never seen that before and that. So now we have, okay, so we have a woman here who is there, definitely very, I want to say the word self-assured, stable, independent. Queen of Pentacles doesn't need anyone. She can do absolutely everything and effortlessly. She's someone who's grounded, very down to earth, very practical, very with it, great business sense, thinks of the future, thinks of the long term. Not someone who's just thinking of this week or today, do you know what I mean, or this present moment. Is someone who does really think of the long term here, okay? So the first card we have, number 7, community. We had that yesterday, but when that came out this morning, I got, it's turning against people here. And I want to say people, I don't want to say one person, I want to say people. People are going to start turning against people here in the community. There's a lot of talking, there's a lot of lies as well, I want to say, and there is manipulation, lies and manipulation. Potentially could be by 3 females, it really doesn't have to be, but there's a lot going on here. And I feel like I want to say like someone is doing an awful lot of sighing recently, just sighing. Like things are out of your control. How people behave and what they say and do is out of our, none of us can control it anyway, yeah? Second card we have is number 35. We have the first chakra, Archangel Michael. First chakra is the root chakra. So like this is definitely like a focus, which is about your money. It's your stability, it's your home, it's your family, it's your roots. It's that foundation in life that you can build upon. So it does feel like maybe something has happened in one of these areas. Like I feel like someone's root chakra is blocked, and if your root chakra is blocked, you're unmotivated, you're depressed, you're worried, you're stressed, you're anxious about, or maybe you're just in a lot of fear. We hold the fear at the root chakra. A lot of fear, a lot of worry really does affect us, and affects then everything outside of us, and then, you know, it makes us depressed. It just, something needs healing here for sure, okay? The third card we have is number 46. We have the thinking man. And actually I want to go back, because Archangel Michael, what is he? He's one of the most strongest, powerful of the angels that comes in times of fighting evil, actually. If you think of the same Michael, the Archangel prayer, it's about the evil souls who latch onto us and how he rids the soul, or rids the earth of these souls. So, you know, maybe there's evil things going on here, because he is the protector of evil. He is so strong, he is so powerful. Maybe there's evil trying to do something about root chakra stuff, home, foundations, finances, family sort of thing, yeah? Right, what did we decide on? Let me go on. So the thinking man is number 46. So the thinking man is like, I would put that down as a king of swords, because he's the thinker, isn't he? Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy. I love the crystal in his hand though, because it's like, look at all the points on the crystal. So like if somebody's thinking and trying to manifest something here, do you know what I mean? That's what I feel like. And Maybe this is just someone who's a powerful manifestor, or someone who believes in crystals or the power of crystals, which they do really have powers, lads, honest to God, they really do. The thinking man, he's very logical, he's quite intelligent, but maybe to the point, like, you know, sometimes the King of Swords can be too logical and might need to get back down to their heart space. Do you know what I mean? The third card we have is, or the fourth, number 29, we have the words. So something is over here, okay? That's what the world card symbolises. It is a card of Pisces. It's over. There's a massive cycle over. Something is over for something new to begin. The world also talks about travelling as well. So maybe somebody is travelling here, you know? The globe is there. It is there. It's like, I don't know, I heard betrayals and setbacks. So there's an end to betrayals and setbacks. It's freeing somebody. The world talks about being free, being able to close down a cycle, being free, moving to start something new, start a whole new chapter, like a whole phase of your bloody fucking life. The fifth card we have is number 14, which we had yesterday, care and connection. So there is a care and connection here. Like maybe somebody's travelling to get away from the community that they're in, and I'm thinking like this care and connection, maybe that's what somebody's worried about or has this fear about here. And it's why that maybe they're depressed over it or blocked or whatever. It doesn't have to be, but it's just, I looked at care and connections and I looked at that and I looked up as well. Do you know what I mean? So I do feel that these are connected this way as well. Okay, so there's care and connection. Why is somebody worried or in fear? Why are you blocking your root chakra and getting depressed and not doing anything about it? Do you know what I mean? Because that's what it would do, okay? The thinking man, and then we have the broken heart, number 9. So somebody is hurt here. Somebody is broken here. It doesn't have to be anyone in this kind of connection. It could be somebody else. Do you know what I mean? But somebody is definitely heartbroken, like, and there's tears coming here. So somebody has been potentially recently crying. Do you know? Someone is hurt, someone is upset, okay? So the pre-shuffle, I cut it at the Ace of Wands and the Four of Swords. So the Ace of Wands stuff, it does talk about Malfalic, but it talks about a new beginning, something very exciting. There is an exciting new beginning, and you know, after we finish something with the word, you go back to the food, which is like an ace. It's a new beginning, yeah? There is a new beginning here, and it could be quite passionate, or it could be just quite creative. Four of Swords, fighting something, healing. I don't know, it feels like somebody here is spending too much time open in bed, depressed. It's your root chakra. Depressed. Too much thinking. You see the thinking man. Swords is all about thinking. We have the letter then in this one, and this letter, this communication is about love. There's no doubts about it when we have the dove there. And we have the flower, the roses. It is about love. So there is going to be a message, I don't know, or some sort of communication. Then we have the card of sadness, which, you know, it doesn't have to be a female by any means, but this is the female here that is sad. She has a rose in her hand. These have roses, trying to bring a message to someone, but about their sadness. I feel like this, like, you know, if this is another person, this is potentially the person who is broken hearted and is trying to reach out and communicate, and that's why they're sad here. Yeah? I'm going to leave it at that, right? Let's take the tower, and then I will... Right, no, I'm going to get one like yesterday, aren't I? Right, okay, let's get one for the community then, please, for March 13th. What is going on in this community, please, spare? 2, don't take them. 3. What is going on in this community, please, spare? Thank you. Oh my God. We have misfortune. There is something terrible. Oh, I don't want to say the word terrible, but I didn't feel it was good, because what did I get? As soon as I came out, it was like a community turning on people. So there is going to be a community turning on people. There is going to be something misfortunate happening here. Like, the misfortunate thing could be people turning on people, or something misfortunate could happen and then people turn on people. You know, like, look what he's doing in the fire. Like, there's the fire, he's saving someone. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be a fucking house fire by any means, okay? But there is fire brigade there. There is someone trying to save someone here. There's something definitely misfortunate happening in the community for sure. The other card, the flipper, that was the widower, but I'm only taking one. We have the lover at the end, so the male lover. There could be some sort of misfortune here for a male, masculine. Doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. It could be any gender. Right, let's get one for Archangel Michael, the first chakra, please. Number 35, please. Thank you. It's 2. Taken. 1 for Archangel Michael. Thank you. Oh my God. And it's got in reverse. And yesterday we got that card in reverse as well. It's hope. There's no hope for a situation that's going on here. Someone needs to read, like, that's what is depressing someone here. But there is no hope. Something has to end. There's no point, like, not being smart. Nobody's sitting there thinking about it. You've got to end it because there's no hope for the situation that's depressing you. It's keeping you stuck in life. It's definitely keeping someone stuck here. Right, let's get one for the thinking man then, please. Spirit number 46, the thinking man. The thinking man, please. The thinking man. Thinking man. 1, please. Thank you. See, this is like about using your intuition and being consistent. So maybe somebody's just consistently in their fucking head. But originally, when I got this deck and I saw that, I often think of evil eye. I mean, people constantly maybe watching someone, evil eye. Yeah? So there is an eye on this thinking man. There's somebody watching someone here consistently. We have unexpected joy at the end. So something good should come out. Well, I think it kind of needs to. Right, let's get one for the world then, please, for 13th of March. The world. Whoa. We have anger. So maybe somebody has to close down the cycle because there's angry individuals. Like, it's right underneath the misfortune. Look, there's going to be a lot of anger. Now that doesn't mean there can't be any anger worldwide. Do you know what I mean? This does talk about excuse me. Does talk about the world, the globe, but it talks about online stuff as well. Maybe it's going to be a lot of anger online. Maybe it doesn't have to be. But you know, it could be the world that's going to be angry with something that happens here. Because there's something misfortunate happening here because people are angry. And it's like a community turning on people. This is like, even with those 2 cards alone, I'm delighted the world is there because it's ended. There's no hope for this, maybe this situation or these people or this community. There's no fucking hope. There's no hope. We've got officer at the end. So I wonder I want to say the police, but I wonder will the guards or the police or your law officials be involved here? Because there is something misfortunate that's going to happen. And there is no hope for these people or whatever. Right, let's get one for care and connections, please. For the 13th of March, care and connections. Thank you. We have the lover. And that's the male lover, because there is a female lover in this deck. Okay? So that is the male lover. Is somebody angry with the male lover for being in a care and connection and someone else is heartbroken over it? Potentially. So at the end, we have loss. Does somebody want this lover to lose? That's exactly what. They want this male lover. I'm going to say somebody's ex wants their ex-male lover to lose their care and connection. They want him to have a loss. They want him to lose out. Now I know they're having a game of cards, but this could be a gamble, what someone is trying to do. And I'm really drawn to the fucking, I don't know, pocket watch. And that looks like 10 o'clock the hand is on. It does look like 10 o'clock the hand is on. Doesn't have to be, but there has been last. Somebody took a gamble or something. It didn't pay out. I want to say it didn't pay off. Or maybe what somebody planned. Right, let's get one for the broken heart then, please, Fair. Let's get one for the broken heart. For the 13th of March. The broken heart. Broken heart. Thank you. Oh, we have the female widow. So that is a woman that is not happy. That is a woman who is in a very, very dark place. Look at the shawl. Widowed just means someone, it doesn't mean that they're actually widowed, but they could be just separated, they're very lonely, they're hurt, they're in grief, they're in pain, like it's clarifying broken heart. So there is a woman here that's in a very dark fucking place, and is not happy, which I did feel it could be someone's ex, and they're not happy that their ex is getting into a caring connection elsewhere. They're very angry over this. I mean, it could be them trying to cause us misfortune. There's no hope for this. Thief, they're trying to take something. See, we had loss. You see, they're trying to steal and take something for you. They want you to have loss. The other card was about loss. Right, I'm going to get one for the woman holding the coin at the end. Maybe one for the woman holding the coin, please, for number 42 for the 13th of March. Thank you. We have lecture. So there is some sort of communication about love, or it's going to bring a lot of peace here to this woman holding the coin. She's very stable. She's very stable energy. This woman here is not a stable energy. So there is definitely two feminine energies here. One is stable, one is not stable. And this one's definitely emotionally unstable as well. Do you know what I mean? Very angry. Very angry. What's at the end? Loss again. See? They want you to lose. And we had thief then as well, and lost twice. They're trying to steal something from you. They want you to lose. Maybe lose out in this caring connection, because that's what's in the middle. And that's what has this person angry and heartbroken, because that's in the middle. They want you to lose. Right. Because you have a passionate new beginning here. And someone here doesn't want you to have it. That's how I was looking, right? I'm not going to clarify, I'm just going to get a few, yeah? Okay, Spirit, what else for the 13th of March? What else for the 13th of March, please? Oh, too many. What else for the 13th of March? Thank you. Ace of Wands back out again. Like, fuck, can you believe it? So there is a passionate new beginning here. There is, it's happening. Whether someone's angry and upset about it, it's going to happen. There's nothing, they can't stop it, because this is God giving this to people. They can't stop them, no matter what tears or whatever they're trying, or how angry they are, what misfortune they're trying to cause. This opportunity has been given by God. This opportunity is being given by God. And it's like, it's going to be an adventure. That's the words I'm getting. We have, and that's fire energy, we have the Fool. So the Fool is a card of Aries. And what did I say about the world? When the world ends, we'll go back to not. The Fool. To start is something new. So in order for something new to happen, we have to shut something down. It's a bit like the Death card, yeah? You have to close the door before another door can open. Somebody's not happy the door's been closed on them. They're not happy someone else is getting this new beginning. Yeah, look, see, there's someone behind them miserable over it. Okay, Spirit. What else for the 13th of March? What else for the 13th of March? Ace of Swords. Two new beginnings. And like, I know the Fool is still at the end. Oh my God. So there is two new beginnings here. God has given a lot of new beginnings to someone here. For sure. Like, that is the sword of truth. Two aces is a new partnership and a new home. And that's interesting. Like, there is a home card in this deck, and I don't know about that one, but there definitely is in this one. Like, a new partnership, a new home. And then what was I thinking going up the stairs? There's a difference between a house and a home. There's new partnership, new home here for somebody. That a masculine energy will be in a very caring connection, but you got this. You got this. Fool. Maybe this person's going to do something very foolish here. Strength, ego. Maybe there's someone's ego that will control and they're going to do something stupid. We will see. What else for 13th of March? March. Four Swords in reverse. So somebody is definitely refusing to heal, evading everything possible here, trying to I want to say delay. I don't know why I want to say delay for the Four Swords in reverse, but I do, because it's, you know, it's not great energy as it is. So someone could be quite Like, air talks about the mind, and it talks, you know, it can talk about mental illness and stuff like that. And like 4 swords can talk about rehab, and it can talk about needing to get better, needing to rest, needing to do something after something very painful, but somebody's avoiding it here, somebody's not doing anything like that. Do you know what I mean? The 3 swords as well is before the 4, and the 3 swords sometimes can talk about a death. We have the strength, so somebody's ego, like this is a very difficult situation. I feel like somebody's making it more difficult though, do you know what I mean? Like I really feel it's not the universe doing it to this person, they're doing it to themselves. Well, I'll be interested if we get the 8 of swords, because I really do feel like this person has done this to themselves. Okay, Sphere, what else? For the 13th of March. We have 6 of Pentacles. This situation has to be balanced fairly. Something has to be balanced fair, because something definitely was out of fair. It's the end of suffering. It's the end of fucking pain. It's the end. There's completion here. It is an end. Something's about to become very fair and right. Regardless, there is 2 new beginnings, and nothing can stop that, because God has given that. So something has to be balanced out here. Maybe financially. This can talk about a gift. It really can talk about a gift. So maybe after ending a very tough and painful cycle, experience, I want to say, you get to start again. Because what's after the 10 days, you have it there. So there's your new beginning after ending something. You already have it there. You're getting something. Why, what else? 13th of March. You're getting a gift. All I want to say from the universe. Well, that's fair. Some sort of a blessing, or I want to say abundance either. Well, abundance comes in many ways. So there is 2 new beginnings, plus you have that kind of connection. So, you know, that could be the gift, that could be the blessing. We have the 5 of Cups. Oh Lord, and someone's not going to be happy over it. Look, I'm putting it there over the middle of it. Someone is really not happy. This is kind of 5 of Swords energy anyway. Doing a lot of crying, very upset. Just looking back, not able to get on with themselves, not able to move on. Stuck, very stuck, emotionally stuck. Someone is emotionally stuck. Again, 10 of Swords is still there. Someone is not happy about this ending. Somebody's really not happy about this ending. It's causing this person a lot of hurt and pain. I want to say it's toxic anyway. Right, what else for the 13th of March? What else for the 13th of March? We have the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, and the 2 of Swords. Things are going to change really fast here, because decisions have been made. Someone's going to act really like aggressively or act on their impulse, and maybe they're trying to do something to confuse someone, to stop them seeing something, to stop them making a decision. Do you know what I mean? Like, look at that dark figure that's trying to blind someone so they don't make the decision, so they can't see something. So it definitely feels like there's some sort of something is being hidden, or hidden from someone, or they just don't want somebody to see something going on here. But maybe somebody's using their third eye and seeing through their bullshit. Do you know what I mean? Maybe, because third eye just reminds me of the third eye. Someone's going to do something, act on their impulses. Someone's quite aggressive, so I feel like something, I want to say something unstable is about to happen. We have the Hermit. That is the wounded warrior going into retreat. Somebody has been in retreat, hurt. Okay, what else? But like the Hermit does talk about an awakening. Going within and learning and doing some deep soul searching and deep healing on yourself, becoming awake and becoming aware to something that you didn't know. So somebody is aware of something now that was definitely trying to be hidden from them. They've used their third eye. Something's going to change fast here. Okay, Spirit, what else? Right. 13th of March. What else? What else? We have the Moon, something very deep, dark and deceptive going on. Something is hidden. They wanted it hidden. It's coming out though. Someone's going to be able to see what deception was hidden. And like what they were doing in the dark. Maybe that's what someone's crying about, because they're trying to hide it from someone. They're trying to keep someone stuck and blinded so they couldn't see the truth of the situation. Maybe they were doing something on the full moon. It could be a Cancer energy either. Do you know what I mean? Maybe they done something on the full moon and now they're left crying over it because somebody saw through it with their own intuition. Maybe that was their destiny. The Wheel of Fortune. That was fated to happen. Do you know what I mean? So someone is in a lot of crying and sad energy, depressed and miserable because they've been seen for what they're trying to do here and the loss they're trying to bring to someone's life. And that the fact that they're so fucking angry because they don't want this situation. So again, I want to say someone's seeing straight through your bullshit. And somebody is going to have these new beginnings and that caring connection because that's what God has given to them. So someone can be crying what way they want or angry or in the Five of Cups, or that's kind of Five of Cup energy as well. Do you know what I mean? That's fated. This is fated to happen. That's destiny. Not one of us can stop destiny. Not one of us can stop when God gives us new opportunities at the beginning. Only God can take them from you. Yeah? Not whoever this person thinks they are. Only God can take them, and God has given to them because that's your destiny. So life is definitely moving in a new turn for someone here. And I feel like there's going to be an awful good luck for someone here. They're going to have, like, they're having new beginnings of a caring connection. They're going to have a lot of fortunate things, but after some sort of misfortune. They will have fortunate things after some sort of misfortune here. That is like your blessing, your payday from the universe for what you have or what you will go through. Okay? Because of this unstable woman. Okay? So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, looking for private readings all down below. Take care, guys. I will see you later.